Let me see. Can you hear me now?
No.
What about now? Can you hear me? I'm speaking through the mic now.
We had it working the other day.
Oh, so you can hear me then?
Oh, there you go. Yep.
Yeah.
Good, brother.
All right. Sweet. Oh, wait. Um, how about now?
You good, man?
You can still hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good. I had to my
Yes, sir.
how about now?
No.
Can you hear me on the can you hear me on the stream?
No.
Still no?
Nope.
Goddamn.
I was gonna say you had it.
How about now?
Yep, there it is.
Oh, you hear me now?
Nope, you're going again.
God damn it. Okay. Let me see.
Unless you're delayed.
It says that I'm delayed.
Yeah, hold on.
Mm-hmm. Well, I do have YouTube open, so let me close that. I I don't want to lose my.
Reliving our conversation.
Yeah, it's all good. It is all
I'm,
good, bro.
I'm getting you from like 5 seconds ago on this TV.
Hey, it's all good. It's all good, my guy.
It's hilarious.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, it is. It is a little hilarious.
right. From my end, anyway, yeah.
I mean, to be honest, like the fact that there's a 5 second delay is kind of funny.
A little bit.
How about now?
I mean, from 5 seconds ago, you were still on.
Oh, I'm on now.
I mean, it's not live between our conversation now and what's on the TV, but yeah,
Okay,
you're good.
cool. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mute my phone, and then because I've still got good battery, so I'm gonna mute my phone, and then I'm gonna play the game.
Okay. Why are you muting your phone?
That's a good question. I don't think I actually have to. I don't think I actually have to.
Pretending that you're gonna mute your phone again on the TV.
Okay, cool. So do you hear any reverb from the phone, from our phone conversation? Do you hear any reverb or anything from the stream?
I don't think so.
Okay, cool. That's good. That's good because that means that my mic is working as advertised. Okay, cool. And I hear myself. So that's good. Yeah, in that case, I'm gonna get started and we about to start. I'm about to start trying to throw down. Hopefully I don't lose. I might lose, but if I don't, if I do, then Difficulty's too high. You need to bring it down a little bit.
Bro, it's on all pro. Calm down.
All pro. My God.
Not even all Madden.
Okay, so I'm about to pause now. I'm about to unpause now. So let me know if you hear anything. All right.
Okay.
Do you hear anything?
After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. McLeod now returning it.
Okay, cool.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard
That's fine.
line.
That's fine.
The
Just as long as
Falcons
there's
ready
no
for their
like
next
crazy
possession.
reverb or anything
Things
like
sure have
that.
started out rough, and they've stayed that way through 2 drives. Maybe drive number 3 here is where we see this offense get rolling.
Okay, let me see. Let me see.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
From my phone, or like reverb and shit. Cool. That's good.
They fake the hand
My
off. Now
God.
Cousins. Got a man. It's Drake London.
Levi's talking
He'll go down after
before
fighting his way to the 32.
and after time.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space. If you
Hey
want to
man,
take a shot
I'm trying to do my best. I'm trying to do my best. If I don't win, I don't win. God damn it. It
They
is
won't
what
snap
it
in
is.
time. That is going to be the end of the 1st quarter. It's a 2-score game early. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this.
Right after this. Yeah, that's my head coach right there. Hell yeah. Yeah, I get that.
Back for our
I
2nd
get
quarter.
that.
It's Falcons football. They're looking at 2nd and 3. They go play action. Here's Penix.
Ooh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Downfield work in the
Oh,
left.
okay. Okay.
They'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
You got a first down.
Big
got a
gainer
first
here
down
as
up
he
in this
picks up
motherfucker.
20. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
You
My
know I
bad.
love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring.
Ah.
When you get it to a tight end and play action.
Yeah, y'all. That
it's
was
just a little icing
that was
on
pretty
the cake.
good. That's pretty good, y'all. Yeah. You know, we just gonna keep
1st
going
and
through
10,
the
ball
air
set up
with
at the
this one. You know
48.
what I'm saying? You know, we're trying to get a win. No, I'm saying, you know, we need to throw it down. We need to put boots to asses.
Here's Penix. Still has
Yeah,
some space
you know, right
inside the
there.
35.
Yeah, yeah.
And this one's
Great
worked
job,
down to the
85. Great job.
33 before being stopped.
You know, we just
Give him
putting it
15
down.
yards on
You
the
know what I'm
pickup
saying?
there.
We just
And the
you know,
Falcons will have a first.
we just gotta do the thing.
I may
You know what I'm
love
saying?
watching
We
a
just
great
gotta do
thrower,
the
but
goddamn
I
thing
love
up in
watching
this
a
motherfucker.
well-done
Know what I'm
route
saying?
2K. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to
Yeah,
drop
see?
and cut right inside.
Gotta
Good
get that
work.
nose.
Reset those chains.
Okay, we got 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2. Okay, let's go. Oh man, we got a
Didn't get
foul.
that one
We got a
off in
foul.
time. This is
God
gonna be
damn
delay
it.
of game.
We got a penalty. Hey man, you know, this is, you know, you just gotta do the thing. You know what I'm saying? We just gotta do the thing. That's all that. That's all that we gotta do. You know what I'm saying?
Still 1st down.
Okay. Single back. Not working. Not working right now. Opponent probably thinking we gonna go with that again, so we gonna move to something else. You know. Yeah. I think this is good. I think this is good.
15 after the penalty. Running it after the penalty.
Okay. That don't work. That don't work. 30. Good try.
Brock,
Good
getting
try.
a look now
Didn't
at
work
their
though.
draft
Didn't
class
work.
from this year, and some haters on the outside for this class, but I know inside the building they're real excited about this group.
You know, one thing, Kate, I've learned meeting scouts out on the road, especially on the college level, I'll talk to them, they'll say,
You know, when it comes to Madden 25, gotta do the whole like thing with Madden 25. Madden 25 is pretty good, you know.
And that's what I see in this draft class.
Yeah. Okay, 22. Okay, good work. You threw it down. Okay, fam.
Well, QB put it pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, look at him, just put his little hand right out there. It just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here's Penix to throw.
Goddamn. Okay, y'all. We're going to fourth down. It's all good.
You know, quarterback's going to count on 99 of 100 times completing that short, simple route to a tight end.
You know, we kind of have
simplest of throws. We'll find a drop at some point too.
Kind of have a superstar at kicker, so you know, let's see if we can, kick. Nope, we cannot kick. Hey man, we almost made it. Accuracy was off.
Beyond 50 yards, everything in the process.
Yeah, see, I'm with the head coach on this one. Why'd you miss that, fam? What the fuck?
Set to take over once again on offense. I'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended.
Hey man, I tried not to.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. First give of the game here. Okay, 96. I see you. Hell yeah.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes
kick that goddamn turf.
You put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Yeah, F that guy.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Going right back to Mostert. And he stopped after running it up across the 45 to the 46.
Okay.
He gets half what they needed. So after a 7-yard gain, it's 3rd and 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. First throw for the backup now. He puts some air under a deep, brought in.
That's crazy. That's crazy as hell. God damn.
The Dolphins stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and
that was some bullshit. That was some bullshit. Off the backup? Off the backup? Nah, hell no.
Just not able to make a play on the ball in the air, and the end result is
a
big play and a touchdown.
I'm gonna have to start doing what you're saying, man. We gotta make sure the fucking Dolphins stay low. We gotta make sure they stay low.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent right.
Ooh, there's a flag. My bad. Roughing the kicker?
So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep.
I didn't run into him.
Well, good news here. This is one kick that...
I can't. There's nothing to challenge.
Well, no, just go into instant replay and look at it. Right into it.
I tried. It says resume, childless play, stats, and quit game.
As he sends this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's Atlanta ready to take...
Instant replay. Okay. Press L3 to take snapshots. Store up to 5 snapshots per game. Snapshots are stored in the news tab. Okay. I can't do shit. I can't do shit.
What the fuck?
I'm trying.
Oh, that's the.
They can only.
You have to do it right after the last play.
Okay.
When you're running, you have to do it right after that one.
Right after. Okay.
Field goal attempt their last possession, Brock. So some room to improve in how far they can advance the football here. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
It's all good, though. It's all good. It is what it is. Wait a second.
A gift to McClellan on the inside handoff.
I didn't think
And the
that would
plunge
work.
up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Ha! Good
When
point.
you rush the passer,
Very
it's
good
kind of
point.
like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Penix.
Yes.
It's incomplete.
No!
Touchdown.
What?
Off his
That's
hands and to the
crazy.
ground it goes.
Wow.
The importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Bullshit. That's bullshit. Completely BS. Wow.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they
Why
have
you
third
laughing?
down here.
It's not a good situation, fam. We 3rd and 10.
Penix now against a blitz.
No. God damn.
It's incomplete, and that's
Shit.
going to bring up 4th down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
The Falcons getting ready for the punt. Braxton Berrios deep for the Dolphins. Oh, and they're going to fake this one. And they got
Nope.
home, sacked
Nope.
him on
I did
4th
not
down.
make it.
We've got a
I did
turnover
not make
on
it.
downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
You know, in
Maybe.
these situations, Kate, you
Maybe.
gotta be a
I don't know.
great actor. That time,
I'm having a
the
time.
unit
A
defensively
time
was not
hard as
buying
fuck.
Anything they
Hard
were
as
selling.
hell.
That's a big stop on the fake punt.
The offense returning to the field now as we get a look
I
at
was
their
confident.
wideouts.
I was confident.
And
That's
I think
why.
they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another
No, it was
touchdown
not.
here.
It was not. I completely agree with you with that.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
You know what? Let me play a line. Let me play a
A
linebacker
toss to the
now.
right with Mostert. And he's caught behind the line
Okay.
for a loss.
Okay, computer. Okay, I see you.
We
I
take
see
a
you.
break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his
About
teammates,
damn
you can
time.
just see the
I'm
body
just saying.
language. Little nod, little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Ooh, under smoke is actually
Offense
kind
to
of
the
fire
line for
though.
2nd down. Handoff headed left to Mostert. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game. Is that one
Yeah,
stop for a
there we
loss?
go.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Damn, bro. That's like
And the
10
Falcons get a
seconds.
5th defensive back out
That's
there.
like 10 or
3rd down
15.
coming.
Did you hear yourself?
I did.
They send a
I
receiver
did
in
hear
motion
myself.
right. 3rd and long for him here.
Yeah. Yeah. That's right. Fumble recovery, fam.
Scoop it up.
That's what I'm talking about.
Offensive timeout.
We getting
That's
it.
their first.
We getting it.
And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half.
You know, Kate, defenders today are taught, don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form, making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start
Hey,
out
man.
first and 10.
Hey, man, that was good. That was good. Momentum shifter.
Play action. Here's Penix.
Yeah, that's right. Come on,
This one
Square.
too far in
Come on.
front of him. It's
Come on,
incomplete.
man.
Can't cover it better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
That's some bullshit. There definitely was.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Hey, shut up. Shut up. I feel you. I feel what you're
The
saying.
air with Penix. And that's knocked
God
away.
damn
The
it,
linebacker
Penix.
Got him in the middle of the field. Incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
3rd down. It's Penix. Hauled in left side.
You know what? That's fine.
And he's
That's
sure
fine.
the
I'm okay with
first
that.
after a
Oh,
mild
snap.
gain.
Someone got hurt.
Now, following that play, we have somebody
That's what you
shaken
get for
up,
playing
and
so
man,
hard,
with
fam.
So many guys fighting for roster spots. You never want to see someone get hurt. Hopefully they can fix him up quick. Bradley Pinion on now to punt. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on. And here we go. It's another fake.
Oh, snap. Oh.
And he will
Okay,
not convert the
okay.
fake punt.
You almost
They
made
tackle
it.
him short of the 1st down. And the fake punt is not going to keep things going, Brock. He winds up short. They're going to turn this football over on downs.
We almost made it.
Well,
We
they
almost
tried
made
the
it.
fake,
That's
but no
that's
one was
good.
fooled. Defenders saw right
So,
through that attempt to sell that punt.
Good
Clearly,
thing,
the
though.
squad did their homework this week, and they knew that was coming on 4th down.
Hey, you know, we're in the 2nd quarter now, so we kind of need to, you know, throw it down. But that being said,
Drive
though,
starts
I
out
can
with a
keep
1st
that in
and
my
10.
back pocket.
White to throw it. This one finds Barrios. And he gets leveled
Big stick.
just before he reaches
Got
the
that
marker.
big
That
stick,
hit
bro.
prevents a 1st down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Here's 2nd and 2. Connection made to Raheem Mostert. And they can't bring him down until
Damn.
he gets into that red
Okay.
zone at the 19.
That's what I get for using the
16
big stick.
yards on the play.
His
And
stick.
that's gonna give the
That's what I get
Dolphins
for
a first
using his
down.
stick.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his
Okay,
resume because he's
let's
so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
All right, so
They'll
let's
keep this
stop
drive
trying
moving and
to
come to the line for 1st and
be
10.
exciting for the stream. Let's actually start playing now. Yeah.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Now, following that play, we have somebody shaken up. And, man, with so many guys fighting for roster spots, you never want to see someone get hurt. Hopefully they can fix him up quick.
Batch. Game plan zone, huh? Yeah, fuck it. Let's go with
2nd down
that.
now, 7 to go.
Yes, sir.
They'll go from the gun with Wilson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
Let's try this and
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Receiver in motion, headed right. They'll run with Mostert. And his effort results
Okay.
in maybe 2
Okay,
yards,
not
but
bad.
nothing more.
Not bad.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Wilson goes the wrong way.
Yes, sir.
He's gonna lose several here.
Yes, sir.
Well, following that play, we have somebody shaken up, and man, with so many guys fighting
Why
for
are you
roster
hurt?
spots,
Why are
you
you hurt,
never
fam?
want to see someone get
not
hurt.
good.
Hopefully they can fix him up quick.
You know what? Fuck it. Guts.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Guts.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That's true.
You know,
That's a
when
very
we were
good
growing
point.
up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
4th down, and on comes Jason Sanders for the Dolphins field goal. A very short kick here from the right
damn.
hash.
I was off on
Aubrey
that.
puts it through.
I was off.
And that stretches the lead to 21.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic.
Maybe.
That won't stop the head coach, though, from
Maybe.
holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
No, I did not.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here's Avery Williams on the return. Returns looking good so far. He's brought
Yeah,
down
there we
after
go.
a nice return
There we
there,
go.
which brings
Okay,
us to
bet.
our 2-minute
Bet.
warning.
They've torn through my wing tight Z. Let's try this.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Yeah, it was.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
All right,
I think
not
you're
bad.
seeing why
Not
they
bad.
like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
2nd and 10, Penix to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Timeout. called
Timeout.
by Atlanta. That's
Timeout.
gonna be in
Fuck it.
seconds.
Timeout.
And
Timeout.
they still have
Timeout.
one in their
Timeout.
pocket for what's
Timeout.
left of this half.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing now, off play action.
There we go. There we go. Hell yeah.
22 on that one. And it's
Woo,
good for an
baby.
Atlanta 1st down.
I think my favorite
Ooh, baby.
part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Yeah, you like that, huh? Yeah, that's what they all say. That's what they all say.
1st down, ball at the 36. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Looking for a target.
It's all
Not
good.
a great choice
It's all
on
good.
1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually. So 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was...
Peak alert, reading skills. Was choosing to pass, be sure to throw quickly or risk an illegal man downfield penalty. RPOs cannot be flipped at the line via playmaker. Choose run when running towards green zone. Choose pass when running towards red zone.
So after
Well,
the incompletion, here
I
comes the
guess I'm
second
going to
down
have
call.
to figure this out on the fly. Yeah,
It isn't holding up.
yeah,
They're able to
that's
drop
what I
it.
thought. That's what I
And that
thought.
pushes them back. Third down coming up.
It's all good, though.
When nothing
It's all
opens
good.
up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the third row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now third down is so much harder.
Here he is on third and long. Ooh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's fourth down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open.
46 don't know what
And
the
your
fuck he's
quarterback
talking
enough
about.
time to
Come on
find
now.
and hit them with the throw. And the line doesn't hold up.
That's some
Completions follow.
bullshit.
Now punch it away again. Bradley Pinion headed back out. And we'll see if they kick or
Okay.
try their luck at another fake pass. And another mistake for them here. This punt had way too much on it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphin offense taking over late in this half. And we're a shade away from 50 seconds to go in the half. That's enough time to put something together. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. White throwing here. Wilson's got it.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Back to throw. Here's White. Hits him on the in route. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here's White to throw. Into traffic, complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
A timeout? That's crazy. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Into traffic. Into traffic. Let's see. So there's a match and there's a game plan. We'll go match.
2nd and 3 now. Man in motion, out of the slot. Throwing off the play fake here. He throws a bullet to the
Got him!
to a crowd.
Got him!
Defender
Let's
comes
go!
with it.
Let's go!
And the
Yeah!
Falcons are gonna have it, and he's gonna hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about, bro!
But if
That's
you're
what the
gonna
fuck
try
I'm
to
talking
get
about.
aggressive, really push a throw downfield like
Yeah,
that,
boo all
have
you
to be
want,
smart
fucking
about how
Miami
you do it.
players.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you
Yeah.
spot when you know the coverage,
Yeah.
especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
I heard that. I heard that just now. Just a little behind.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Penix. He's going to push one deep.
Oh, goddamn.
And that one
Goddamn, that was
incomplete,
close.
and the clock stops
That was
with
close.
18 seconds to go.
Okay. Okay.
Very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. So second down coming up.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. That is incomplete.
Damn.
Down to 13
God
seconds
damn.
left.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they are the quickest reactions as well. You needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Throwing Penix.
Yeah.
Very productive play from the rookie
Woo.
QB out of Washington. That
Goddamn.
gets him a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams
You know
go
what?
this
Fuck
crossing
it.
route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st and 10 from the 41. They're going play action.
Oh, goddamn.
It's intercepted.
Goddamn. Okay, you know what?
Dolphins get the football back with minimal time to go. And
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Brock, if you like defense,
I got too
you are
ambitious.
loving
I got
what
too
you're
ambitious.
seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row?
Right
I'll
to
tell
him.
you this right now.
Right to
These
him.
defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. So we've reached the half of this preseason opener. Now it's up north to Orlando for a look around the league. We've got Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you two in just a moment. The preseason is upon us as these two teams get things rolling. They'll have 2 more games after this to get ready before week 1 comes our way. It'll be here before you know it. In the first half, it was Mike White who had it working. He's got a touchdown through the air as his guys have raced out to a gigantic early lead. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter.
All right, I'm back. Let's get it.
Time now for the bottom half of the roster to make an impact, Brock. Our preseason opener underway in
Yes,
half
sir.
number 2. Here comes Williams on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Out comes the Atlanta offense for the debut possession of the second half. And that first
Okay,
half,
so
they
now
just
I'm
couldn't keep up the pace.
back
But they're going to be
up.
the ones setting the pace here to begin this third quarter.
So, oh, snap. Okay, that's good to know.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Okay. Huh. Okay. Huh. I've apparently been out of football for a very long time.
Back to the air. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this
That
league.
could have been a touchdown, but oh well. It is what it is.
2nd and 10 now.
Ooh,
That's
goddamn.
working the
Okay,
left.
okay.
And
Flex.
he made a bid
Let's
for
flex.
midfield there, but
Let's
stopped
flex,
on his own
fam.
side at the
Yeah,
49.
there we go. There we
Get
go.
20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Okay. Let's see. We'll do that. Let's ID the mic. Which it probably... Goddamn.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up.
Delay of game. Offense.
Everyone was
all
set and
good.
at the
It's
line.
all
The
good.
quarterback just didn't
Fuck it.
snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still first down.
Let's see. Let's do this.
They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down
That's-
flag.
I'll ID the mic again. Little linebacker. Let's do him. No, that's wrong. Let's do that guy.
Play action. Here's Penix. He's on the move. He's keeping it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Nice.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
First and 10 from the 41. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
Trying to,
Could
fam.
not beat the
Trying
defender
to.
there. And it sets up second down.
My NCAA
That's just simply great
playthroughs
positioning
are
to swat
starting
the
to
ball
come
away.
back
He
through
stayed in a spot where he could
through
disrupt the
muscle
throw before
memory.
the target
So
and make a play on it.
I'm trying to figure it out now.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. McClellan running behind center. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Stopped that time by Marcus May.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Penix here from the gun.
Damn
They
it.
get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down.
God damn it. I
And
must
the
change
defense
around
comes
and
through
not
to back
realize
him up
it.
ahead of 4th down.
That sure ended up being worst case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
4th and 22, huh?
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. Trying for it with Penix. And
Yeah,
Olsen stepped
thought
in.
so.
It's intercepted.
It's all good, though. It's all good. It is what it is.
Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on the from that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the
I see we have a
quarterback. They knew
second
that pass was
viewer.
coming, and it's one thing
Third
to know
viewer.
it,
What's up, fam? We are currently in preseason, so I'm currently trying to figure out the strengths and weaknesses of the Atlanta Falcons. They're weak. They're pretty weak. They are pretty weak. But it's all good, though. We're going to be throwing it down.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They bring Barrios in motion. Play action on 1st down. Defender
Ooh.
right as the ball
Okay.
does, and the
Okay.
hit knocks it free.
Levi, you were probably talking shit, but, you know.
As the ball did to break things up. And that'll bring up 2nd.
Bro, I know, right? The whole team's got to be rebuilt. I was looking through the depth chart, and I was like, hey, this is kind of crazy. Like, you know, I thought that they would have someone, but they really don't. Quarterback is like 36 years old, and yeah. So, bro, I was like, I can't play with this guy. I'm pretty sure that there's some Atlanta Falcons fans that end up doing that shit. I can't. So during my practice runs, during the practices, I've been actually training the backup. And, you know, ironically, the backup is a guy that's on there, but he's 9 or 10 overall lower than other people. So it is what it is.
Now here come the Falcons on offense.
Yeah.
Well, we all
Yeah,
know
he
at
is.
this point, turnover's the big problem for them in this game, Brock. And not surprisingly, the defense has capitalized on those mistakes on more than one occasion to their benefit.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that can be tough to win football games in spite of, right? But over the test of time, turnovers are the #1 thing that cost you games.
Yeah, see, okay, so when you ended up being the Giants head coach, well, what was that all about? Okay, that's fair. Pick the worst team on purpose. That's fair.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now a handoff to McClellan. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Slot man in motion right. Here's 2nd and 7.
Yeah! There we go.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
That was a good play, fam. That was a good play. I almost did, but I didn't, and that's the important thing.
To the air with Penix.
Oh, god damn.
And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked up
I'm
on
lucky.
1st down.
I'm lucky.
Gosh, you could
That's
just
luck.
feel his
That's
eyes up
luck
here, Kate,
as
getting
hell.
Huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Penix now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it
It is
definitely
what
affected
it
the throw.
is.
It's incomplete.
It is what it
Well, that's one you
is.
chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. And again, it's Penix. Pocket isn't
No.
holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes
Trying to
through.
throw it to
That's
the
gonna back
target.
them up and bring
Didn't
up
work.
fourth down.
Did not work.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
I should have. Yeah, I definitely should have.
They'll send out the punting unit. It'll be Bradley Pinion doing the honors. And he doesn't put much height or distance on this one. And he's just going to fair catch that one at the 24-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field.
It's all
Taking a
good.
look at these highlights,
It's all
Brock,
good.
just a
It is what
reminder
it
of the
is.
type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've
I've
just
got
not
10
only stayed on
viewers
schedule
or
here, Kate,
10
they've made
views.
some music, right? Great
And like
rhythm.
people,
Not just ahead of schedule,
people end
but
up like
huge
joining in and
plays
then
that
they just
follow.
leave
We've seen a
because
lot
I'm
of
losing.
different looks and wrinkles
But to be
throughout this
completely
performance,
honest,
and
I'm
it's
kind
been
of
a joy
excited
to
right
watch.
now because this shit
The
is
drive will
not
start out with a
easy.
1st and 10.
This shit is actually kind of hard.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Knew it a couple of
And
plays
honestly,
left.
I'm
Didn't
kind
wanna
of
take a
okay
risk
with
there on
that.
1st down.
I'm kind of okay
Everybody
with
wants
that.
to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance on
Like,
the ball and the defense ready
ra-
to maul
you
you.
know, rather
It was
than it
all
just
he could do to
being,
get rid of it
you know,
before he gets just
Super
clocked.
easy.
It's Mostert on 2nd down.
Like, I've
And he
actually
pushes
kind of
forward,
got to.
but they
Like,
don't get much there.
This is cool.
Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Like, your league is pretty fire.
Now White.
Ooh,
It isn't holding
bro,
up. They're able to drop
bro,
it.
what's up?
And
What
the
you got?
defense
Huh?
comes through
What you
and
got?
back
You
them up ahead of
so
4th
getting
down.
up. You so getting up, huh? Yeah, that's right. That's right. Effing beat. I did.
So out now
He
comes
got
the punter.
effing smacked, bro.
Jake
Oh
Bailey's
shit!
gonna
It's
kick it
fourth.
away.
It's fourth down. I didn't realize it was fourth
Averaging a
down.
little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one.
Boom.
Juke the
Boom.
defender.
Hey, you know what?
He's
It's
getting
fine.
nothing on
It's
that
fine.
return. They
It's
wrap him
fine.
up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
Yeah, that's what I'm
63
talking about.
yards. And the
Yeah.
Falcons will take over.
So you were saying that it was realistic?
They've got first down from the 31.
I do not like this play.
Here's a handoff from McClellan.
Yeah, I
And he's into
didn't
the
like
front for a
that
gain of about
play.
2.
Well, no
I did
swinging a
not
big
like
play on
that
that
play
one.
at all.
It's just going to simply be used as a setup play. Whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Throwing now off play action. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion,
Yeah.
we've got 3rd
Yeah, I
down.
know. They are, and it's upsetting.
Here's Penix.
Got him!
It's taken
Got him!
by
Let's go!
Washington.
Let's go, fam!
They'll make the
Let's go!
stop up at the
Hell
46-yard
yeah!
line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Falcons will have a first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Penix now on first down. On the move, headed right. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. This one misses the tight end. And now they face second down.
I think more than ever, QBs today are so good at doing this, Kate, buying himself enough time and actually finding a target downfield. Just this time, he couldn't quite make that connection.
2nd and 10, Penix to throw.
Nope. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. Fuck. God damn it. Interception. Interception. I know. I know.
That play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running the back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space.
It's all good, though. It's all good.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins continue piling on this lead.
Gonna keep the eye on the Bears then. That's crazy though. Miami Dolphins are winning, but they're not like cheering or anything. They're probably just as stunned as I am right now.
He's got to stay out there and kick it off. Here comes Williams on the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Onto the field runs the Atlanta offense. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the third. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Penix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
From the shotgun, Penix. He puts some
No, he
juice
is
on
not.
a deep throw down the middle. And the defender redirects that deep shot.
Like
Nicely
he's
done.
got one of the highest overalls on my team, but
Defenders hear from their coaches.
I was thinking about just getting rid of him from like my practice squad. Like I practiced with him and I was like, I don't like this guy. The quarterback.
Throwing from the pistol, Penix. And they pick him off again.
That's a good point. That's a very good point.
And he takes this one back for the pick
Like,
six. Rookie quarterback
okay,
Brock threw
so
for their last drive.
aside from looking at my roster, I was also looking at like my entire roster, and the Falcons are weak in several positions to the point that it's not good. It is not good.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins
I didn't
blow their
even try
lead
to
yet
block the
again.
field goal this time, fam.
Well, good news here.
Hey,
This is
man.
one kick that can't be blocked as he sends
Hopefully
this away.
it'll happen at some point, but
Here comes Williams on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down.
That's
We've
very
got a
true.
stoppage
But
here.
at the
There's a
same
player out there in
time,
some
you know, I'm
pretty obvious
thinking
discomfort
I
being
might
worked
just end
on.
up
All hopes, of course, that
beating
it's nothing
NCAA
serious,
football.
especially here in the preseason.
and then moving on from there.
The Falcons
'Cause
in good field position.
My
here
guy on
as they start out.
NCAA
First
football
and 10.
is what, he's a good 96, 97 overall.
Back to the air following the pick six. He'll
Yeah, there we
this
go.
off to his
There we
running
go.
back complete.
Touchdown. Oh, God
And they
damn.
catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first
We're going to have
down.
him, yeah, so why not?
They
Why
get
not?
37 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that
Finally.
can attack the middle of the field
Finally
like that,
took your advice.
man, is it difficult on the defense.
I'm still, you know, to be completely honest, I'm still in the era of
All right, set now. First and
the
10.
quarterback that can do everything, and that's not good.
It's working from the gun. Connecting on the slant. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Yeah,
Good luck
I
defending
completely
that
agree.
short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. They'll try and take an option left side.
Woo, man.
He's tackled with the first down yardage.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. Penix now to throw. Forced out to his right. Oh, no
Wow.
touchdown. It's
Oh, my
intercepted.
God.
Picked
Oh, my
off
God.
by Cater Kohu.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter.
Shit was crazy. Shit was fucking crazy. Goddamn.
They'll get this drive started.
Not very
First and
good.
10.
Not very good. It's horrible. No, it's
First play
not.
of the drive. Here's Mostert.
No,
And
it's
they're on him
not.
after about a
I
2-yard gain.
completely agree
Jesse
with that.
Bates getting
That
up for the
shit
stop that
is
time.
fucking wild as
He gets
fuck.
a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8.
The Dolphins are fucking
looking
no
to throw.
lubing me.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll manage to contain him after about a
They-
6-yard pickup.
they're no lubing
Jesse
me over
Bates
the
getting up for
50-yard
stop
line,
that
bro.
time.
Oh,
Thankfully, only
goddamn.
one
That was
quarter
just
to
the
play
end of
now.
the
We've
quarter.
reached the end of
Oh.
3 in this lopsided affair. It's Dolphins football. They don't got to do much.
I still
They've
got a
already
whole
earned
nother
massive
quarter to
lead.
go. Ugh. You know what? Fuck it. Let's see. Okay, let's go to coaching. Let's go to depth chart. Okay. You know what? Backup quarterback. Fuck it. You win. Okay. We're gonna be doing that. We're gonna be doing that. And that. And that. We're gonna be bringing you up. You up. You up. All right, cool. 82. We need you in the wings, fam. Need you in the fucking wings. Boom. Boom. Kennard start twice on offense? That's crazy. That's crazy as hell. Okay. Okay. So let's do that, and then that, and then that. No, not that. We'll do that. 94. We need your help, fam. I'm rearranging my whole depth chart right now.
See that.
Okay, that's crazy. Right guard, left guard, center. Yeah. Okay, fine. Fuck it. Right tackle, right guard, can't do that. Left end, 75. We're bringing you back in. Right end, is that a 68, 84? We're bringing you in. Yeah, I'm tired. I'm tired of getting my ass whooped, bro. I'm bringing them all in. I'm bringing as many in as I can. Let's see, 75. No, that won't work. Boom. Middle linebacker. Middle linebacker. Boom. Right, left. Right, out, left. Right out, running back. Right outside, running back. No. Linebacker. Okay. Fuck it. We bringing you in. Okay, I can't do that. All right, that's fine. So we'll bring you in. Cornerback 72, 73, 72, 71, 67, 89. Okay, cool. Free safety. Boom. Safe safety. 74. Boom. Kicker. Punter. Cool. All right, y'all. Let's get another fucking point. I don't care if it's 6 points. I don't care if it's 3 points, but it's got to be at least 1 point.
Third and short, Mostert. And what a hit there.
There we
She
go.
faced the
Got a
press for
fucking
the chains
boom.
that time.
That's what the fuck I'm
That
talking
right there,
about.
that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Going to the ground again on first. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Goddamn, a
Again with Mostert.
motherfucking
He's
flag?
brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Offside. Defense.
Yeah.
Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Still second down.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They're going play
He
action.
might end up getting fucking...
Taking a shot deep down the field.
Oh, baby, let's go! Let's go!
Falcons are able to take the interception.
Finally.
To their own 35-yard
Okay,
line.
Mike Hughes. Okay, I see you, fam.
There was some
Okay, number 21.
on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of
What?
new
The
life
Miami
as their
Dolphins are
defense
booing?
picks them up,
Fuck
gets it
y'all,
right back
motherfuckers.
for 'em.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Yeah,
Here's
see,
the
that's
Falcon
what happens
offense
when I
headed
put my
out.
first string in.
And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here.
Okay, now quarterback. Either you put the work down, or
The Falcons in good field position here as they
Might just
start
end
out
up cutting you
first and
because
10.
you fucking suck.
They fake the handoff. Now Cousins. Flushed out of the pocket. Not enough on this throw. It hits
Fucking
the turf
Cousins
instead of
sucks,
the man.
man.
That
That's
just
my
goes to
real
show
feelings.
you can't
Cousins
take
sucks.
any completion
He's
from
not
anyone,
good for the
even on some of
Atlanta
the shortest
fucking
passes in the game
Falcons.
plan.
So
Ugh,
after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
good. I mean, apparently he's a scheme fit, but he ain't fitting my scheme, fam.
Play action now for Cousins. Caught, nice
Okay,
game
hey,
left
I mean,
side.
you know, at least if
And he's able
he
to reach
can
the
throw a
40
ball,
on that play.
then it's all good.
And we've got
It's
a
all
stoppage
good.
here, and it's
Fuck
something
it.
you
I
never
don't care.
want to see, especially in the preseason. One of their star players
F
banged
you,
up with an
Hufflin.
injury after that play.
F you, Holland. Get off the field, fam.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
What is Lauren trying to figure out what's going on the field?
Slot man motioned over. First and 10. Here's Cousins. Bails out of the pocket quick. Ooh, look at this. Here he goes. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Falcons will have a first.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Is Lauren trying
Drive
trying to
picks up
figure
here,
out what's
first and
going
10.
on? Lauren,
Now it's Cousins.
my bad.
Ooh,
My
he got
bad.
hit as he was
I
throwing
went
it.
back to my sketch
Surprisingly,
days.
it falls
Yes,
incomplete. Second
Laura.
down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure
Ah.
earned that incompletion. They came in
Hi,
before he could
Laura.
find a
How you
target
doing?
and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Laura. That's what I said. Laura.
On second
I didn't
and
say
10,
Lauren. I
Cousins
said
again.
Laura that time.
And he loses control of the interception in the end zone. Could have taken
Laura.
away some potential points, but instead,
Laura.
new life, third down.
Oh, that
Laura.
was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And
Damn,
instead,
she still ain't hear me?
just couldn't quite hang
I
on.
tried using my deepest voice at
Throwing
that
on
point.
third, Cousins. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis. In
Laura.
Which was a wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Now Cousins again. Caught him deep behind the line.
Bullshit.
The ball is out. And it's recovered by the offense, but Brock gets fourth down. We know only the fumbler can advance it, so this is still going to be a turnover on downs.
Yeah, that was pretty cool, huh?
Miami offense headed out there now. And you know that
Hey, you know,
interception
it
is in
is
the
what
back
it
of their
is, though.
minds as they head back out there now.
Rupert.
The Dolphins in pretty
Meow.
good field position here as they come up first and 10.
Hey, yo, Rupert.
The drive begins with a run for Mostert. And he stopped after
Evie.
running it up across the 45 to the 46. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup.
Okay,
That's gonna
I'm
bring up
done.
second
I'm
and one.
done.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Oh, damn.
From the 46.
Bam.
Left side. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Shotgun handoff for Mostert. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Hey, not a
You know
bad
what?
play by any
Hey,
means.
I'm
There's
okay.
room for
I'm okay
more
losing.
and make
It's all
room.
good. I wasn't expecting to win this game
Second down now,
anyway, but
7
I
to
thought
go.
that I might have at least been a little,
Straight
you know,
ahead, it's
I thought I
Wilson.
might have at least been
He's able to take
competitive.
this up pretty
Not
close to
competitive.
that 40-yard line.
Not competitive. Atlanta
Solid gain of
Falcons
6
suck
there.
right
It's
now,
gonna be
bro.
3rd and just a yard.
They suck.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Goddamn.
And
Goddamn.
they bring
Okay,
him down
nose
around the
guard.
34.
Okay, nose
That's good
guard.
for 7 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It
You
would
know,
take the entire defense
I
out
actually
of
would have been
to
okay if
stop
you
him
played
from
Dallas.
Getting that 1st down. Well done.
That's fine.
Counter
That's
give
fine.
to Mostert. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
At least if you, with
These are the
Dallas
kind
would
of
have kicked
runs
my
that
ass, I
just
would have
soften
realized
up
that the
defense.
Falcons
Keep
suck.
working on 'em, keep working
I'm
on
just
'em.
realizing
Eventually
it
you're gonna break one of those counters
multiple
for even bigger
multiple
yardage.
weeks earlier.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Going right back to Mostert. And the defense gets there to force a small
Yeah.
loss.
That'll happen at some point.
This is one of
That'll
those
happen at some
situations,
point.
Kate,
But
where I watch
if
the body language
if
of the
I
running back, because
recall
it'd be very
though,
easy
the
for
third
him to raise
person
his
that's
hands
in
up,
the
look to
franchise
the
is also
sideline
in
and his
the
O-line and go,
NFC
"What am I
though.
supposed to do there?"
So-
there was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react.
You know, who
Instead,
knows?
It goes backwards.
Ooh, baby, baby, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
You know, Kate,
Every
once
now
you
and
throw a
then,
couple
you know,
picks, it's easy to become
no
a check
lube
down
over the
target, right? Just
no
throw it
lube over the
underneath and not
50,
take
but
any
sometimes
more
you know
risk
we
'cause
get
you
that
don't wanna
lube
throw
back.
what he just did,
Get that lube
his
back.
3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
You know that's a good
This
point.
offense ready to get going again
I
now.
don't have an answer for that.
They passed on the field goal, didn't
I
get
wish
it
I
on
did,
4th down.
but I do not.
Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession.
Okay, Kurt. Let's see what the. You know what? Nah. Let's go to the halfback. I haven't been going to the halfback for the whole game.
Offense ready to begin this
So
drive. 1st and
let's
10.
at least see what this guy's got.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson.
Man,
And he found some running room
it
for a nice
is.
gain.
It's not that I mean to be,
Good run, gets him 7. That
but
brings up 2nd and 3.
when it comes to the Falcons and
That
shit,
does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he's dropped just short of the marker,
yeah,
maybe a
yeah,
yard
I feel
away.
that. I feel that. Okay, okay, that's good to know. That's good to know.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw, Cousins. Able to hit Robinson.
God damn it.
Complete.
See,
Defense is
when it
all
comes to
over
Robinson,
this
it's
one
using
for a big
it's
loss.
user error. That's
Not
all.
terribly
It's
complicated
user
on
error
this
for
one,
sure.
just not the 3rd down.
'Cause I definitely fucked that up.
Little chance they were getting the 1st, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he'll take in the fair
Yeah,
catch
you know,
just
it is
above
what
the
it is.
35. No return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. The Dolphins in pretty
Yeah.
good field position here
I
as
feel
they come
that.
up 1st and 10.
I feel that. Honestly, I didn't
Give to
realize
Wilson up
that
the middle.
there'd be so many fuck ups
And he drives
until
ahead
I
for
played
good
the game.
yardage up to the 45.
Like,
It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15 plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
To try and figure out like how to play them.
2nd and 3 now.
You know?
It is. Fuck that
Side
motherfucker.
quick pass,
Boom!
complete. They
Boom,
deliver
bitch!
shots before he can get to the line.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of timing, proper decision making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
Give
I did.
her to Mostert. And he's brought down for a loss.
Oh, but you know, there's only
If
1
only this
minute and
defense
like
could look like that
15
on
to
every
30
play,
seconds
Kate. They were
left. So,
angry,
you know,
motivated, focused.
it is what it is.
They
They got
took
the
that
third
anger out on
team
him
in.
and this offense forcing
And
the
shit.
fourth down.
Laura.
Their punter making his way out now. And he's been getting all of it every
Laura.
time out. Getting about 50 yards of boots.
Laura.
Another quality effort. Wow, beautiful punt there. They have them backed up all the way to the 2-yard line. Another drive coming up for this offense. And they'll get one final chance in a game that
Laura.
to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience
Her
for
name is Laura.
Like that? I like that. That was kind of fun.
Laura.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Robinson on the inside give. And he'll push this upfield and earn them.
You know what? I was
going
gonna try calling her name again, but I can't. I can't do it.
I really like it
I
with
can't
those
do
sticks.
it.
You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough.
Oh
to get the
man, I
first down.
started tearing up. That shit fire. Yeah, I know. And next week, I'm definitely gonna start. See, I thought that Kirk Cousins would have pulled like a Michael Vick and would have been good, but he's definitely not.
Preseason, Brock, seen a lot of players fighting together for the victory.
Oh.
And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this
Okay.
one. The
That makes a lot of
Dolphins,
sense.
your winners, as we say so long from Miami.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense now. Yeah, ACL, MCL, anything that has to do with the knee is kind of fucked up. So I do. If I would tell you that I watch football, I would definitely be lying.
Listen to fucking talk shows about football even. And you'll be in a loop a little bit.
That's true. That's true, Levi.
50% completed.
That's true.
Rough day.
Rough day. But you know what? It's fine, though. It's fine. It's all good. It's all good. Ooh. Okay. I can choose to the upgrade. Upgrade all. Why not? Boom. Yes, sir. Ah. I didn't know that. Okay. Okay, that's fire. That's fire. Ready to advance. And then it locks the shit. Okay, so after all three of us are good to go, then we're good. That being said, Leviathan 257 with the New York Giants. Okay, you better win. You better win to. Man, I don't know what the fuck. I don't even know if I can see that shit. Wait, there's a schedule. There's a schedule. Let me see. Let me see. You're the Giants, right? You're facing the Lions. So, bro, you better beat their ass, bro. You better no-lube them over the 50-yard line, bro. What do you mean, oh no? They can't be any better than they cannot be any better than the Miami Dolphins, bro. So the Atlanta Falcons went to the Super Bowl and they lost by fucking 26 points or some shit. That's true. That's true. God damn it. Yep. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to log into Monster Hunter Wilds and take care of some of that shit. All right, bro.
And then I can send you the link to where I get all the sliders and shit. And then you can set your own up and you can do your thing in your
All right, sounds good. I'll probably do it for the what is it, Road to Glory or NC or Madden career mode or whatever. Yeah. It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, when I play my next game, I'll just have to talk to you and fucking just have you come over and you can watch me play since, I watched you play just now.
True. True. Real quick. Laura! Oh, you turned me off? That's crazy. That's crazy. Bro, I held that for a good 10 seconds, bro. Okay, we'll turn me back on real quick. We'll turn me back on. Goddamn. You know what? Put me on speaker. Oh, okay. So I don't need the microphone for this then. Laura. What? Hey man, I told you I held it for 10 seconds, bro.